Welcome to Module 2 for Survey Solutions. Now, the primary focus of this module is going to be the designer application. We're going to be using it to design all of the questions, variables, and rosters from our example questionnaire that we learned about last module. But before we jump into the designer tool, today I want to walk you through the 4 components of Survey Solutions. There's 2 tablet-based applications and 2 web-based applications. It's going to be really important for us to understand how these 4 applications relate to one another and how the data flows between them, so that we'll have a good understanding of Survey Solutions CAPI. Let's take a look at these components now. The first application in the Survey Solutions suite is called the Designer tool. The Designer is web-based. We use it to create our templates for our CAPI data entry systems. The next application is called the Survey Solutions Tester. The Tester application is tablet-based, and we use it to test the templates which we've been creating in the Designer. It's important to note here that no data is collected when we're using the tester. The next application we have is the Survey Solutions Headquarters. Once the template is finalized in the Designer tool and we've tested it thoroughly using the tester, we import the finalized template to the Headquarters tool, ready to get set up on the tablets. In addition to this function, the Headquarters tool also hosts our survey data once it's completed in the field. We can use it to set up additional surveys. We create all of our user accounts, and we can run reports showing us the real progress during fieldwork. Next, we have the interviewer application. The survey template is copied down to the interviewer application, which is a tablet-based application which the interviewers use to collect live data in the field. After the interviewers have completed some cases in the field, they do what we call synchronization. When they synchronize their tablets, the survey data is sent back to the headquarters, where it's stored securely in our survey database. I don't feel that you need to completely understand all of this diagram today. It's just to give you an introduction and a bit of a feel into the 4 components of Survey Solutions. We'll be coming back to it throughout the course as we look at each of these components in detail. The other thing I want to teach you about today is about the difference between a project and a survey, and how these 2 concepts are handled by the different components of Survey Solutions. Let's take a look. So first of all, for the Designer and Tester, we have one web address and one application, which is used for all of your projects and all of your surveys. However, the Headquarters tool will have a different web address and different login details for each project. But remember, within each project, you can still have multiple surveys. For example, the Village Head Survey and the Household Survey. The Interviewer application is always the same application, but you'll need a different login for each project. This is because it links with one headquarters at a time. But it's still possible to have multiple surveys on one tablet if they are part of the same project. Okay, so that's all for our first lesson of Module 2. I hope you enjoyed today learning about the Survey Solutions components and how they relate to one another. Join me next lesson when we're going to start looking into the Designer tool and setting up our very first questionnaire in Survey Solutions.